Hey, beautiful people, it's Susan. Welcome to Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise here on our YouTube channel. And just wanted to stop in today to give us some encouragement, some motivation, and also some inspiration. Today, I just want to talk about, our mindset and just helping others. When we think about helping other people, we want to make sure that we are not focusing on things that have already happened in our past or things that have already happened with someone else. We don't want to let that determine our reasons for helping someone. We don't want to have some ulterior motive. I'm going to help this person if they can help me. No. We want to be helpers one to another. The Bible tells us that if we want to be the greatest of them all, then we have to be servant of them all. And so to be the greatest is to be the one who serves and support. And so that could look like different things. Sometimes it may look like financial help, but a lot of times it may come, in different situations and circumstances. You can help out in your community. You could, help some older people, do their lawn work or some, heavy lifting that they cannot do. You can help a loved one move. There are just so many different ways that we can help one another. So we don't want to just limit it to finances or anything like that. But we have to have a positive mindset when we are looking to help someone. We don't want to look at our past and try to dictate or try to prejudge someone's situation because we really don't know. And then the word tells us is that if we have something, and that our brother or sister may need, and then we don't support them or we don't help them, then we're really not being servants of God. We're really not being helpers one to another. And then, we have to look at, if that was, if we were in that situation, or we could look at if, maybe one of our loved ones could be in that situation. So, so you always want to make sure that that you give and give of your time, give of your love. Sometimes that can mean just, saying an encouraging word. That may mean just, sending someone a kind or an inspirational message, or or text or something like that, just to let people know that you're thinking about them. So many times, God will bring people up to us, and he will have people to cross our path, and and we just kind of dismiss it as if that it doesn't mean anything. But if God is bringing people to your thought processes, if he's bringing someone to your mind, then then he wants us to pray. He wants us to maybe reach out and call that person and just check on them. Send them a message and say, hey, I was just thinking about you, hope everything is well. I love you, and and I want the best for you. Call me if I could ever help or do anything for you. We want to make sure that we're extending that, because so many times, people feel closed in. They feel like no one cares. There's a lot of people that, may not have a lot of family members that are close to them. They may live in cities where they do not have, close family and friends nearby. And so it's so important for us, to reach out and to help people, in whatever capacity that we can. I love that scripture where it talks about, when you give to the poor, you're lending to God, and God pays great dividends. And, and that's a beautiful scripture, but it's also, it's beautiful when you see it in your life. And so many times, I know that I have given and helped and supported, and I knew that that person could not give back to me, or they could not return the favor. But you know what? When you do that, then God, you have a heavenly reward. But God gives you your heavenly rewards here on earth. The Bible tells us, on earth as it is in heaven. And so, so we want to make sure that we are supporting, that we are helping, that we are loving others, because, one day we may need that same, we may need that same help. We may need that same love. We may need that same support. And so just think about it as you sowing into good ground, that you're sowing seed. And and don't worry about if they can, return the favor, if they can give it back, because guess what? God is going to reward you. And so, beautiful people, I just wanted to jump in and just encourage us. It's okay to help people. It's okay to extend our love to people, to strangers. We don't have to know people to help them. A lot of times, God is going to send people to us that that we may not have ever seen before, or we don't even know anything about, but that's okay, because if we have the means to help someone, then that is why God is sending them through our way. That's why he's enabling us to cross their paths in some kind of way. Because remember, all the gifts and the talents that God gives us, they are not for ourselves, they're for other people. So anyway, so let's start giving those gifts of ourselves. Let's start helping where we can, and then let's create a legacy of love, not just within our families, but within our communities, within our states, within our countries, and then let's try to take that around the world. So I love you, beautiful people. You guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.